Hey, what's up guys, and welcome in this new tutorial where I'm gonna show you the best stereo width tips for Tech House. So first of all, let's have a listen to the track that we're gonna use for this tutorial. So we're going to use this track, which is actually the pre-master from one of the construction kits of our new sample pack Fiesta Volume 2, which is a Terrace Tech House collection that includes one-shots, midis, construction kits and much more that you can check out from the link in the description below. So in this video we are not gonna cover the most basic stereo width tips. We're gonna cover some alternative ways of adding stereo width to your track. The first one is gonna be with the FabFilter Pro Q3, and we're gonna use it in left and right mode. So we're gonna create two different bell curves, one left and one right, and we're gonna put them on two very slightly different frequencies. So right now I'm really exaggerating so that you can hear the difference, but also with around 2 to 3 dB of increase you can still hear a bit more width in the sound. So this was the first tip. The second one is still gonna be on the Pro Q3, but this time we're gonna use the mid-side EQ. We are gonna go with the night shelf and we're gonna put it in side mode. So here we are basically boosting the side information of the very top, and you can do that also with the mid tops depending on what elements that you have here, but in general you want to boost the top range area of the frequency spectrum. Another useful tip here is to use the mid-side EQ in dynamic mode, similarly to a dynamic EQ but only focusing on the sides of the sound. As you can hear, in this way it's a bit more dynamic and fits a bit better with the track. Then we can move on to mid-side saturation. For this trick we're gonna use the Saturn Volume 2 because it offers us the possibility to do mid-side processing. So to enable mid-side we're just gonna go here and click mid and side. We're gonna divide the spectrum in different bands. So for example, let's consider the top band. On the top band we want to add a bit more saturation only on the side. So we're gonna take this knob and pan it completely to the right where you can see the S, and we're gonna add some drive. In this way we are only saturating the sides, while let's go on the mid frequencies, and here let's saturate only the mids. You can hear the difference in the before and after. In the mids we are getting much more of the power from the kick and the bass line due to the added harmonics, and we are also getting a bit more of the very tops because of the harmonics added on the side channel. And this is for the saturation. Another really important trick is with the mid and side compression. So we're gonna basically use it the same way we did the saturation. Basically we're gonna focus only either on the side or on the mid. On the Pro C2 we can do that really easily with this knob here. For example, we want to reduce a bit of the mids because the kick and the bass are a bit too loud in this track. We can focus only on mids, so let's put the threshold to 0. We're gonna go with a medium attack and fast to medium release. Something like this. We can reduce the ratio to around 2. So if we enable the headphones ear button, we can hear the part that is getting compressed, and it's basically only the kick and the bass and all of the MIDI information. While if we open the side button, we will only focus on the sides. Really big difference here. This is really useful also in the other way around. So if you have too many information, you can only focus on the sides and compress only that part. So you can also use it on the sides to control the very top end. Here we might change the settings on the attack and release, so we can go with the faster attack, for example, and a slower release. As you can hear, we are only basically controlling the sides. And yeah, basically that's it for the compression. The final tip is going to concern the transients of the sound. So we're gonna use an Ableton audio effect track for this, and we are gonna create two different chains. The first is going to be called mid and the second one side. On both chain we're going to put this free plugin which is called MSED from Voxengo. So here and here. On the mids we are only going to have the mid, and on the sides we are only going to have the sides. So on the mid we are going to do side mute, and on the sides we're going to do mid mute. So like this. Let's have a listen. And this is our entire frequency spectrum. So the way we can work on the transients is gonna be by adding a transient master on the side channel and slightly increase the attack of the sounds. So this might work really well also on the single drum bass or channel, but since we're working with the mastering chain here, I'm doing it on the master. And obviously you can add any effects that you want here. For example, you can add some more saturation or whatever else you want, because you're only focusing on the sides. So. And in the same way, you can also add some stuff here on the mid chain as well. So this is a really powerful trick that enables you to process the mids and the sides separately. So yeah, basically that's all for this tutorial. Don't forget to check out Fiesta Volume 2 from the link in the description below. Let us know what tutorials would you like to see next, and I'll see you soon. Bye!